student council assembly is about to start and Steve's still not here.
He'll show.
I regret to inform the class that our beloved friend and leader, Steve, has had an unfortunate mishap, and we have to replace his seat on the council for the foreseeable future. Friends, students, countrymen,
Oh, brother, another Darren Dongle power bid.
give unto me the coveted seat at this, our student council, and I hereby promise to model my leadership on that of Rome's beloved, kind, and gentle man of the people, the great Julius Caesar.
What's with the red high tops, Dongle?
Everyone knows that Caesar wore red boots. Abe Lincoln had his hat, Winston Churchill had his V for victory, and Julius Caesar's red boots were his trademark.
We can't let this happen.
We can't stop him for no reason, Mo.
Hold on a sec. I remember reading something about Caesar's red boots.
So, what's the story?
I can't remember, but there's more to this than Dongle's saying.
That's right. Caesar's red boots have a very significant meaning. You two better check it out.
Stitch, you can open your eyes now.
I can't. If I see us spinning through time one more time, I'm gonna lose my lunch. And I haven't even had lunch.
We've stopped.
We have? Okay, we have. Then why are we still moving?
Haven't you ever heard of Elephant Express? So where are we anyway?
Looks like Rome, by the smell. I'd say it's 45 BCE.
Wrong. 44 BCE. And for those of you who are wondering, that stands for before the Common Era, over 2,000 years ago.
That guy never cuts you any slack.
I, Caesar, welcome you home to Rome. I came, I saw, I conquered. The Roman Empire is ours, okay?
Wow, we got lucky. This is a great time to be in Rome. All this excitement.
If you call Caesar's armies returning victorious from all points east, west, north, and south exciting. Hey, that does sound exciting.
Come on, let's ask these guys how to get to Caesar.
I sure do love a parade. What are you doing out of uniform? Do you have any idea what the punishment is for deserting?
No, sir.
Well, actually, there were several options that the Roman soldiers employed. A, death by stoning. B, beaten to death by clubs. And C, being hand-fed grapes by a bevy of servants.
I'll take C.
Actually, I was joking about the last one. Sorry, you must pick either A or B.
Oh, gee, thanks for the info.
Anytime.
Wow, you saved my hide. That big guy almost had me, and then I started thinking I was gonna get beaten to death by clubs, and then you came in and grabbed me, and then...
Hey, I remember. It just happened. Now, shh.
I heard Caesar declared himself ruler for life. Do you think you can measure up?
That's not the point, Tiberius. Remember old King Tarquin? I say, absolute power always corrupts.
Then it's time for someone to take action against the self-proclaimed king-to-be!
Speaking of taking action, we gotta find Caesar to figure out why Darren is wearing the red boots.
Before it's too late.
That's a chariot obstruction ticket, little miss.
Who is this guy?
I patrol the traffic of chariots.
Obviously, the Roman art of traffic control has yet to be perfected.
Hello, what's with the hold-up? I've got places to go, people to see.
You don't go until I say you can go.
Let's go. We're out of here.
Hey, come back here. I didn't say you could go. I'm gonna get you for this.
Gee, I never knew they had traffic cops in ancient Rome.
Sure, it's really a very modern city. They had traffic cops, news reporters, and let's see, what else? Somewhere around here there's a sewer system. Hold on. I'll find it.
That's okay, I believe you.
Oh yeah, concrete. They had concrete.
I noticed.
Among Caesar's many accomplishments were his designs for the city of Rome, such as indoor plumbing. These included planned neighborhoods, the Flaminius Amphitheater, high-rises, and the sewer system.
You call this a modern convenience? All dry?
Mostly.
Feel better?
Yeah, except we have no way to find Caesar. That and a mild rash.
If only there was a place we could go to have our question answered. On my news interrogatio responded. What do you think that means?
Gee, it doesn't mean anything when you say it like that.
I just about had it with your...
It means any question answered.
You're kidding. Looks Greek to me.
No, it's Latin. She's a psychic.
The sign is a psychic?
No, just go inside and ask the psychic. The Romans were very superstitious. They threw coins and jewelry into rivers and sacrificed animals, hoping to gain the favor of the gods and to change fate. They used curses and hexes against enemies and rivals. Exploiting these beliefs were fortune tellers and psychics. The Romans consulted them to gain insight into their lives, just as we go to modern-day psychiatrists.
Nobody home.
Let's see what's behind curtain number 1. Was that?
Sure looked like him.
Wow, cool.
Amazing. Not only was Caesar a military genius, an innovator, and one of the world's all-time most powerful leaders, he even moonlighted as a psychic.
I think he's here to see the psychic.
Oh.
Look through the curtains already.
Is it him?
That's Caesar, all right.
Well, is he wearing red boots?
Can't see his feet.
Let me look. One day, a tasty salad will be named after you.
Delicious. Continue.
Actually, that was a different Caesar. But they will use your name for a hairstyle.
What, really? You blow with my mind. Is there more, pray tell?
Well, there is one small thing.
Do say.
Beware the Ides of March. Do not go to the Senate on the 15th of March, or you will die.
Hey, if death be what fate hath bestowed me, then so be it. Isn't it ironic? My death is already marked on the Roman calendar, the calendar that I, Caesar, didst impart upon the world.
Indeed.
Shh. Sorry. Over 2,046 years ago, Caesar did us... he gave us the modern calendar with the 12-month, 365-day year and 29 days of February during leap year. Ouch!
This is the city, my city, Roma. It was a week ago when a guy with a funny haircut came into my office. He said he wanted to change the calendar. Something about 13 months being too complicated. Turns out his name was Julius, and he named one of the months after himself. Denari the donuts, you can't guess which one.
We lost Caesar. Now we're never gonna get to the bottom of the red boot mystery.
Look, there he is.
You sure?
I recognize that funny hair and the crown of leaves anywhere.
Did Caesar go into that building?
Did Caesar go into that market? If you take the building, I'll take the market. Meet back here in 10 minutes.
I don't think we should separate. I love it how she always listens to me.
You You seen a girl about this big?
Oh no, the cop is still hot on my trail. Better hide. But where?
Hide in the rug.
I'll never get away with it. It's dark in here.
Quit your yawping. You're not the first person to hide in a rug. Remember Cleopatra? When Caesar conquered Alexandria, Cleopatra presented him with the most unusual gift, an ornate rug with a hidden prize rolled inside. The prize, of course, was Cleopatra herself.
This is the last time I travel Roman Express. I should have been delivered to Mark Antony.
Meanwhile, back with Stitch...
Caesar?
Caesar has gone too far. He must be stopped. Brutus will need your help. You are known for your honesty. You are one of the most popular men in all of Rome. The people will know we did it for their good if you are the man who leads the killing of Caesar.
Kill Caesar? Oh, no!
Better take off the robe. In the bathhouse, men don't wear a stitch. Stitch. Roman baths were used for more than just bathing. How about exercising, soaking, relaxing, socializing, doing business? Many important transactions involving trade, land, and politics were conducted in the baths, just as they are on modern-day golf courses. Roman baths were sort of modern-day health clubs, without the treadmill.
Go to Rome, she says. Great, now Mo's missing, and they're gonna kill Caesar. Well, at least things couldn't get any worse.
I'm having a problem. Can't find a suitable husband for my daughter.
Bathe not with worry, Tiberius. This bathhouse overflows with Rome's most influential men. You daren't spit without soaking an ideal candidate.
If you say so, it will be. My daughter shall marry Eeny, Meeny, Miny.
Whoa! Mo's here? Where? Oh, you mean me. What a mess. You seen any girls running around here?
I'm not gonna get out of this one, am I?
Nope.
Any chance she's hiding in one of these rugs?
Nope.
Any chance he's gonna stop this and reach for a vacuum cleaner?
Nope.
What happened to you?
Come on. We gotta find Caesar and get out of here.
Well, okay, but we sort of have to go to this feast celebration thing first.
Celebration of what?
Mo, meet Tiberius, my soon-to-be father-in-law.
What?
Well, he's arranged for me to marry his daughter. We've never met, but I'm sure she's nice.
He can't make his daughter marry someone she's never met.
On the contrary, children in ancient Rome had very little power. Roman fathers could have their children executed for disobedience. And you thought being sent to your room without supper was bad.
That's so unfair.
Careful there. It sounds like you two are being very disobedient kids.
Eat up my new son. She's been fed upon raw flesh to enhance her flavor.
Your daughter?
The snail, silly boy, the snail.
We love to serve snails fattened in milk. Take your live snails out of their shells, place them in a shallow dish of milk and salt for a day. They love milk and slurp it down until they're fat. Then fry in oil. They're delicious. Another treat is our thrush with entrail stuffing. And for the Epicureans, there is a delightful chopped udder of sow with a side of marinated brain. Bon appetit.
It be told Caesar has gone too far. The power has gone to his head.
But he is the greatest of leaders.
Yet no man in a republic can make a good king.
We gotta get out of here.
But look at her. It's gonna break her heart when she finds out she can't have me.
She'll live. Let's skedaddle.
Just where do you think you're going? You're not going anywhere until you clear your plate of food, son. Remember the starving children in Mesopotamia!
Gee, thanks,
But nothing. Silence. Silence! Everyone listen. No one is to make another peep until this boy eats his snail.
Peep.
Take a bite so we can get out of here already.
Now, if you'll all excuse me, I have to make a trip to the vomitorium.
Vomitorium?
Yes. Considering what they ate, it's no surprise. It was common at Roman feasts to make a trip to empty one's stomach so one could continue to eat.
I think I better join him.
Forget about it. This is our chance to escape. What's the matter?
I can't leave without giving her an explanation. I'm just not that kind of guy.
Fine. Hurry it up. Looks like she's taking it well.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Wherever you go, after them!
You!
Oops. A door! Let's go!
Come all to the circus. Danger, chariot crashes, vicious animals, brutal entertainments offered for your pleasure by the great Julius Caesar.
Bring out the main attraction, okay?
What a mess. I guess it's the end, Ma. Just want you to know that you really are my best friend. And if I had to be mauled to death by a hungry bear in an ancient Roman Colosseum, I'd want it to be with you.
We're not gonna die. I've got a plan. Remember that TV show we saw last week where the guy hypnotized a bear and made him fall asleep?
No, I fell asleep.
Well, I'm gonna give it a shot. Look into my eyes.
He's staring at me with a hungry look.
Do something to make him look at me. Look deeper into my eyes. Deeper. You are getting sleepy. Very sleepy. You are... asleep.
Now what?
Didn't think that far ahead.
Thumbs up, life. Thumbs down, death.
Maybe not the decision I would have made, but who am I to argue with Caesar?
Cool, Caesar saved us. Maybe Darren wouldn't be so bad on the student council after all, if he's modeling himself after Caesar.
I don't know about that. Come on, we gotta find Caesar and find out about his boots.
Maybe they wouldn't let us near Caesar because we're covered with bear spit.
We're just gonna have to beat him to the center.
I'm cold. This wind is blowing right up my robe. Why don't these come with underwear?
Note the clever positioning of Caesar's statue next to the statues of the early kings of Rome. No wonder the patricians were concerned. Hey, where'd you go? Wait for me! Wait for me!
There! There's Caesar!
That's Caesar. He's acting like some kind of a king, huh?
The boots! He's wearing the red boots!
Hey, now I remember. Red was the color of royalty. Oh no, Darren plans to make himself king!
Of the student council.
That's why he's wearing red high tops.
Right. By tradition, only kings wore red boots. In Caesar's case, the boots turned his colleagues against him. You see, the last king they'd had was a disaster. He lived in the 5th century BCE, and his name was Tarquinius Superbus. He abolished many rights and was the rottenest Roman of the time. After him, the Roman people took things into their own hands and called themselves a republic. As for Caesar, he was beloved by the people and used this to increase his power. This was intolerable to the patricians, the rich and powerful aristocrats. The last straw was when he elected himself dictator for life, which is another way of saying the dreaded word king. Caesar was due to speak to the Senate on March 15th. Afterward, he would lead his troops into battle and would be protected by them. The conspirators knew they must strike now.
Look, those guys. What are they doing?
They're making the first Caesar salad. You get it? It's a joke.
To you, maybe. Let's go.
First question for a trip home. Why did Caesar go to the Senate that day after so many warnings? A, he felt that fate could not be changed. B, he thought that he was invincible. C, he thought they were going to give him the Caesar Award. D, he always did the opposite of what his wife Calpurnia wanted him to do.
Can we call a friend?
A is the correct answer. He felt that fate could not be changed.
Great. Let's go and stop Darren.
Did you forget how to say please?
Please?
Et tu, Brutus.
Darren just can't appoint himself.
There must be an election.
Oh, nonsense! Stop stalling! Time is of the essence! Steve did a terrible job. Besides, he's absent. Give me his seat on the council! Do it now! Oh, Steve, you're here.
Sorry I'm late, but when I bent down to tie my shoes, someone glued my locker to my arm. E2, Dongle! Your grab for power dies with your boots on, just like Caesar.
Once again, their knowledge of history has given Darren the boot. Get it? Get it? Oh, never mind.
Mo, you have got to do something about this place.
Why? I don't see anything wrong with it. I like it just the way it is.
Well, your mom doesn't agree. She said no more television until you cleaned up.
Oh, well, who could find it in this mess anyway?
She also said no more ice cream.
No problem. I still got some left from last night. Anything else?
Plus, you're grounded.
What? That's it! She's got no right to ground me. That's oppression. And nobody's gonna oppress me. Not my mom, not even you. I got rights. Like the right to live in filth if I want to. As President John F. Kennedy once said, ask not what your messy squalor of a room can do for you, but what you can do for that squalor.
Oh, brother.
Oh, so you think that you've got it tough, eh?
Yeah, my right to live in a mess is being violated.
You think that's oppression? Let's take a trip back to medieval England, where living in filth was the only option. And as for your personal rights, well, you'll see.
You know what? The only thing that stinks more than this manure is King John.
King John? Isn't he the one who gave Robin Hood all the trouble?
Yeah, him. Not very popular, especially with the peasants.
Yeah, that's true, Tom. You know what that rat of a king's done this time? What? He's passed a law that everyone has to change their name to Keith. What? And then he levied a tax against everyone named Keith. Furthermore, he's put a tax on pointy hats. So now my name's Keith? Yes. He can't do that.
I just bought 2 pointy hats. I didn't do anything wrong. You don't need to do anything wrong, Keith. Peasants have no rights, or haven't you heard? Shut up!
Yikes! Watch it!
Sorry, different kind of serf. The serfs were peasants who lived and worked on land owned by the lords. As a result, they owned nothing and had very few rights, especially when it came to taxes. The lords collected taxes for the king, and the king placed taxes on anything and everything. He placed taxes on grain, and then on the ovens the serfs baked their grain in. Taxes were paid if a serf wanted to get married, and in some places, even if he wanted to cross a bridge. When the lord took a census, the serf had to pay a head tax just to prove he existed. And when he died, he was taxed for his burial. The king touched everything, taking a piece of all the serf's possessions. And that's why the word tax comes from the Latin word which means to touch or poke. And being the king, nobody got to poke him back.
Ugh, that's terrible. Why'd we get sent here to find out about our rights?
You'll see.
But we're in a dung heap.
Get used to it. This is England. The year is 1215, around the time when court jesters became popular. The first mousetraps are used, and everyone's in a dung heap.
It's not so bad. My room's been twice as dirty. Come on, Stitch, let's get out of here.
Do you get the feeling we're being followed?
Only by that large mass of unruly peasants named Keith with threatening pitchforks.
Should we try some fleeing for our lives?
That would be good.
Stop them! Stop them! They've got the Earl of Chester's manure!
Huh? What's so important about manure?
Manure was used as a fertilizer to help grow crops and food. And like everything else in the feudal system, it belongs to the Lord of the Manor. Or in this case, the Lord of the Manure. In the Middle Ages, all people were grouped by who their parents were and how much money they had. This is called the feudal system, and for poor people, it stunk worse than dung. The big cheese of the bunch was the king. Next came the clergy, those who prayed. They were followed by the knights. Knights get their land from the king and get to play Lord of the Manor. In return, they fight for the king when he needs them. Next on the totem pole are the merchants and craftsmen. This class is growing quickly. And slightly below that, we have the serfs. The serfs farmed the land to pay the rent. They were poor and extremely miserable. But that's the way it goes when the guy at the top rules by birthright, not by election.
So if the king is a bad guy...
So much for personal rights.
Stop them! They're taking the dogs! Come back here!
You know what I really like about the Middle Ages, Stitch?
Now what?
This is the first place I've ever seen that's messier than my room.
And this is a good thing?
Of course. It means total freedom from room cleaning. And no more getting grounded, either. I wonder what you do for fun around here.
Welcome to Fun Central, better known as the local Harvest Festival.
You've got to be kidding.
Sorry, kiddies. This is as fun gets in the Middle Ages.
Oh, look, a puppet show.
So Punch says, "Hey, Keith, let me be Bad King John and I'll walk all over you." And Judy says, "I don't think so." Then Punch goes, "You dare say no to me, peasant?" And Judy says, "And for this, I gave up a promising career as a marionette."
Even in their own puppet shows, the peasants are oppressed.
I can't believe there are kids our age sitting around watching a puppet show for fun.
Yeah, how could it get worse?
Well, we could be in school.
Why aren't you kids in school?
You had to go and open your mouth.
Here at the Vassal Academy, you young squires will learn riding, use of weapons, knightly arts, and 3 other important things. First, how to skewer a lady's handkerchief without skewering the lady. Second, how to fall from a horse without looking too silly. And last but certainly not least, you will learn how to grovel shamelessly to the lord of the castle.
Whatever happened to the 3 R's? Reading, writing, and...
Recess!
Reading? Aside from a few monks who would have the time or the ability to read, we have more important things to do, like proving our valor. So, who's first?
Oh, I'll do it!
Hello. Wait a minute. You're a wench!
A what?
Not a what, a wench. A girl!
And your point would be?
Girls have no rights. Girls can't go to night school.
Well, how about going during the day?
They're not allowed.
If I waited for all the stuff girls are allowed to do in the Middle Ages, I'd be waiting until the next millennium. Watch this. Yeah! I'll show you what a wench can do.
Gotta go.
Yes, today's the joust we've all been waiting for. Sir Portnoy Pamela versus the Earl of Chester. The odds are on Sir Portnoy. Itchy. Wait, we seem to have a surprise entry. Oh my! It looks like the mad as a mad dog Earl of Chester's going to take on these knaves himself. Ooh, if you ask me, the 2 young upstarts are going to find their limbs tossed to the opposite ends of Cornwall.
What are we gonna do now?
Doesn't look too good, does it?
That's not very reassuring.
I'm not so sure about...
Duck!
It's a miracle. If I had known the knaves would win, I would have bet my best cow and 2 chickens. Ooh, the Earl's gonna be cranky. Zounds! My lord is not amused.
Neither are we. First of all, we're lucky we didn't get killed out there. And second of all...
Something smells really, really bad.
Ew. I think I figured out what it is.
How many more years until someone invents soap?
You know, for a guy who smelled so bad, he sure was sensitive. The dungeon sure is dank. I wish I had my nightlight.
Me too. Maybe this is why they call it the Dark Ages.
Mo, they were called dark because they didn't have education or good manners.
And you thought you wouldn't fit in.
This is injustice! We're stuck in the slammer for beating some earl at a game. The right to live in a mess isn't worth losing my freedom. What happened to our rights?
Patience, patience.
Hey, is that a rat?
Let's follow him. If anyone can get out of this hole, a rat can.
Talk about stinky!
Yeah, where's his nose clip? Newsflash, I don't think we improved our situation. I vote we go back to the dungeon.
I'm with you. This is even a little too much for me. Where the heck are we?
That would be our sewer, Keith. New last week. We're very proud of it. We had a parade and a maypole dancing contest. I took second place.
Ugh. Good thing we had our vaccinations.
Yeah, I hear they have some pretty bad diseases here in the Middle Ages, like typhoid, diphtheria, measles, mumps, and rubella.
Not to mention smallpox, cholera, dysentery, and the ever-popular bubonic plague.
I wouldn't gloat about our misfortune. Especially since it's you two, Keith, the Earl's soldiers are looking for.
Don't turn us in, please.
No point. Wouldn't get a reward. No! Peasants never get rewards. We get taxed, sure. The latest is our names. What's next? Sheep?
Stitch, quick! They've seen us. Let's hide out in those shacks over there.
Actually, Mo, around here, that's what they call a town.
And I thought Mo's room needed a cleanup.
In the Middle Ages, the town was a pretty new concept. Before the Crusades or Holy Wars, the people were spread out across the country, living off the land. There was nothing good to buy, just the same old stuff, century in, century out. But when the armies returned from the Crusades bearing great souvenirs and gifts, it was cause to rejoice.
My father went on a crusade and all I got was his lousy shirt.
Soon the Crusaders realized that if they sold the cool stuff they brought home, they'd make a profit. Thus, the merchant class was born. Smelling a chance to make a little profit of their own, craftsmen opened shops nearby and soon towns were on the map. Shops grouped together to make towns, and before you know it, you got mini-malls.
The Earl's Knights are still after us. Ew. You'd think I had the plague.
You know, the plague was rampant in the Middle Ages. No one was safe.
Great. This is your idea of a learning experience?
Hey, lady, maybe a little antibacterial soap to kill some germs?
Soap, Keith? Are you daft? Do you know what they put in that stuff? It'll make you blind. It's disgusting. And the tax. Oh. Disgusting? Even I never thought soap was disgusting before.
Well, you never lived in the Middle Ages before. Here, soap was a far cry from 98% pure. Gee, not even 5% for that matter. Difficult thing to find. It was made with lye and ashes and animal fat. I said animal fat, not fat animals. The lye in the soap often burned the skin, leaving it red and chafed. But what good was soap anyway, since baths were few and far between?
So, how'd they wash before meals?
They didn't. Maybe that's why germs spread so quickly around here and so many people died young.
Quite correct, Stitch.
And those guys were the ones who spread the plague.
First of all, Stitch, it's not polite to point. And second, it's a myth about rats spreading the plague. Actually, it was the fleas on the rats that spread the plague.
No washing, filth, germs, and to think I thought these were the good things. This is as bad as it gets, right?
Well...
Guess what?
What?
I just heard that King John's put a big fat tax on death.
Yes, when you die, you owe him money.
Then I can't afford to die. King John wants death, we'll give him death. Let's see if he can afford it.
We've got to stop him. We've got to limit his power.
We're entitled to some rights, mate. Like dying. And our own names. I hate the name, Keith.
We won't stop until we get them.
Now I get it. They didn't fight for the right to live in filth. The filth drove them to fight for their rights.
And now it sounds like they're gonna make a clean sweep of King John.
Even if we have to sacrifice all our lives to do it.
Maybe we should just lend him our vacuum cleaner.
King John, we have here a document filled with good ideas telling the people of England, especially you, King John, what they can and cannot do.
For instance?
King John will have limited power.
Yes, by us.
Hooray!
That's
Limited power,
Oh,
yes.
Now, wait a minute, Keith.
Quiet! It's our turn to speak. Now, King John, that's you, will put more rights into the hands of the people. That would be us.
Cool. Finally, equal rights for everyone.
It's too much freedom to give to everyone. I've got an idea. We won't put more rights into the hands of all the people, just our hands.
That's
what we'll do.
Then again, maybe not.
And no more throwing people in jail for no reason. People can tell their sides of the stories in front of a judge. And instead of King John deciding the outcome, a person's peers will decide.
Well, here it is, the big charter.
We can't call it the Big Charter. That sounds rather silly.
Got any better ideas?
Latin. Everything sounds smarter in Latin. I wonder how you could say the Big Charter in Latin.
Magna Carta. I bet he's gonna say Magna Carta. It was on my timeline at school.
I've got it. Rex Regis Nutrio.
No. The Magna Carta.
The Magna Carta. The Magna Carta. I won't sign it. I won't.
Well, then, Your Highness, if you don't sign, we the barons will organize our own government.
You couldn't organize a tea party.
Yes, that's true, but we can organize an execution!
In that case, I check death. No, not really. I'll sign.
Amazing. The Magna Carta was really the basis of our legal rights and freedom.
And it protected the people from unjust taxes.
Like the one on pointy hats.
And especially the tax on soap bars. You know, I'm tired of living like this. Been there, done that.
Wait a second. What happened to all those important rights of yours? I thought you liked living in a squalor.
Well, Stitch, sometimes there are rights worth holding out for, and sometimes you just gotta clean up. Besides, at least now I can wear my pointy hat.
I'm late for PE class.
Well, so am I. At least I'm not the one who dropped every single page out of their report folder.
Maybe I dropped it because you rushed me around like a junior drill sergeant.
Well, well, look who's late to their gym classes.
Oh, please, Dongle. What earth-shaking excitement did I miss? Jumping jacks?
Actually, Coach Mook just gave a lesson in the fundamentals of wrestling. Shame you missed it because he just agreed to let me wrestle one of you.
Ha! Like we need a lesson to beat you at anything, Dongle.
Interesting attitude, since I've been wrestling competitively since I was 6.
If Dongle beats us, we won't survive the humiliation. You have to win.
Me? You're the big bad boss woman. You wrestle.
Oh, sure. Stick me with the dirty work again, you thumble-fisted little...
Whoa! That's a lot of hostility for best friends. The ancient Greeks were big wrestlers. Maybe they could help you with your little challenge.
You think the Greeks could give us a lesson in wrestling?
Among other things.
What does he mean by that?
How should I know?
I don't know. How should I know how you should know?
Oh, boy.
Where are we?
More to the point, when are we?
About 2,500 years ago, 403 BCE, and you might recognize the location.
Ow! My elbow! Can't we get a time machine to ride in or something?
Oh, Stitch.
Come on now, can't I feel sorry for myself here?
So beautiful.
It's Athens, where the Greeks created studies in art, the sciences, philosophy, and drama that we still use today. Behold, Athens, the cradle of Western civilization.
Man, that's a seriously large cradle. How are we gonna find a wrestling teacher and all of that?
You might try the Agora. Head west into the city and inquire at the public baths.
Thanks very much.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Now get your scrawny civilian pails out of the road!
Sheesh, somebody's a grumpy bear.
Sure, war will do that to you. The Greek city-states were fiercely independent and had trouble getting along. Sound familiar? Yeah, didn't think so.
Man, this Agora joint is more crowded than the mall during the Moonlight Madness sale.
The Agora was the Athenian hotspot. You could buy, sell, have a business meeting, or just chat with friends.
Excuse me. Got any good wrestling teachers around here?
All wrestlers in Athens have left for the Olympics. Stop. Except a champion named Timanthes, who is somewhere in the Agora. Thanks. I've got an ear for languages, okay?
I don't believe that.
Maybe one of these windbags has seen this Timanthes fella.
Sir, we're looking for a wrestler.
Wrestling? Why grapple with your fellow man when the mysteries of life still escape our clutches?
Yeah.
Look, do you know a guy named Timanthes, or don't you?
I have met him, but I can know nothing more than the reflection of his existence.
Okay.
Haven't the Greeks ever heard of a straight answer?
Not here. Athens was the birthplace of philosophy, a remarkable culture that came about largely due to a great thinker named Socrates. Socrates was an old soldier and stonecutter. He was not a handsome man, nor well-groomed. But his brilliant mind won him respect from those who understood him. He questioned everything from government to religion. He believed in searching for truth, no matter where it may lead you. Unfortunately, Socrates' search led him down a dark road. The government said that he corrupted young people by teaching them to question authority. So a jury found Socrates guilty, and he was executed. Others followed in Socrates' footsteps. In their quest for wisdom, Greek philosophers questioned everything, but didn't always have the answers. But he proved that the power of one person's mind can change the world. He was Socrates, father of philosophy.
Wow! Socrates rocks!
Too bad he can't help us find Timanthes.
He's at the assembly.
Excuse me?
Timanthes, the wrestler. He spoke of attending the assembly today.
Oh, do you know him?
Yes. Nice fellow, a bit overly competitive. I saw him earlier, grieving about not making the Olympic team. I'm Lenartes, humble philosopher. I'm headed that way. Perhaps we can have an exchange of ideas and concepts while we search for him.
Here's a concept for you. How about stopping at a gyro stand?
Ow!
There is only one way to defeat the savage Spartan army. We use our stores of barley to lure a giant weasel, possibly 2 giant weasels, to go and eat them.
Timanthes is not here. Perhaps he has left the assembly.
If that doesn't work, I suggest we bombard them with barrels of drool.
This man is a genius.
What is all this blah, blah, blah?
The assembly, a place where everyone is permitted to vote and speak on the issues. Except women. Women can't vote. And foreigners, and slaves, and anyone under 30, and then there's...
Okay, I get it. Government for the people by a couple of people.
It's pretty cool, though. No kings or dictators. I mean, it's democracy.
Well, it had a long way to go before things were truly democratic, but it was a start. In about 594 BCE, conflict between the rich aristocrats who ruled Athens and the rest of the population was building towards civil war. But a middle-aged poet and merchant named Solon came to the rescue. The Athenian government gave the fair-minded Solon full power to reform the laws to bring peace to Athens. Solon created democracy.
Wow. So that's how democracy got started. Any citizen can speak?
As long as it's an issue of vital importance to the city-state.
Hey, everybody, how's it going? Has anyone seen Timanthes? The wrestler, burly guy who didn't make the Olympics? Anybody? No? Oh, well, as long as I'm up here, what did the gorilla say to the orangutan?
I'm sorry we couldn't find Timanthes.
Hey, it wouldn't have been so bad if someone hadn't gotten us thrown out of the assembly.
It's not my fault they don't know comedy gold when they hear it.
What an odd odor.
I'd know that smell in any century. Barbecue! Follow me! Yummy! Who's cooking out, guys?
The wrestler, Timanthes.
Hey, we found him. Me and this guy are gonna get along great. A little barbecue, a little wrestling lesson.
Don't get your hopes up. Timanthes' story showed the importance the Greeks put on athletics. When the famous wrestler lost his strength and could no longer be number 1, he decided to end it all.
A shame, really. He was a rare breed.
I'd say medium rare about now. Ow! And we're still without a wrestling coach.
We could try to find another teacher in Athens.
We could be attacked by Spartans.
Right, like that's a choice.
Actually, I'm afraid we don't have a choice.
This is definitely going to delay our wrestling lessons, isn't it?
Yes, it's the second Spartan invasion this week. Run, my friends, for he who runs away can always philosophize another day.
I don't get it. Aren't the Athenians and Spartans all the same people?
Yes, all Greeks, but don't expect to see a lot of brotherly love. Greece never developed into one united country, but grew into city-states, the most powerful being Athens and Sparta. They started out as friendly neighbors and even worked together to defend against Persian invaders. But then, Sparta and Athens started arguing over who was going to be top dog in Greece. It got ugly. Sparta had fertile fields and a large population to create the most powerful land army in the world, while Athens had excellent engineers and organizational ability to build the biggest and most powerful fleet of warships on the sea. If only they had joined forces, Greece could have been a remarkable and enduring power. But instead, the city-states kept fighting and were weakened by a war that lasted over 3 decades.
Well, until these cranky pants get together, I'd rather not be in the middle.
We've got to get out of here.
I've got a plan that will get us to safety in no time.
And who's to say I don't have a good plan?
Please, not now.
If not now, when?
Tell me, is Athens your city-state?
Not exactly. Actually, we were just looking for a good wrestling match.
Wrestling? Athenians are too weak to wrestle. We Spartans are the strongest of all Greeks. We just whipped Athens in the Peloponnesian War. Just ask Thucydides.
Who?
Thucydides. He's a Greek historian who wrote the first official history of the wars between Athens and Sparta.
Only Athenians would be smart enough to know that.
Gee, these guys don't cut Athenians any slack, do they?
Well, yes. Spartans were certainly dedicated in their struggle against Athens. They always swore to be victorious or dead. The Spartan used his shield in battle. If he won, he would return victorious with his shield. But if he lost, he would be carried off the field of battle on top of his shield, like a stretcher.
You are young enemies of Sparta. Shall we kill them?
Nah, we won the battle. Let's do what we usually do to all inferiors.
Yes, please.
We'll take you as our slaves.
This is all your fault, you know.
You started it, you know.
Well, this has really put the conflict between Greek city-states into focus, hasn't it?
Yeah, in focus. You know, maybe if you trust me a little.
Trust you? That's a laugh.
Here's Athens and Sparta, 2 organized city-states with common enemies, no territorial disputes, and a great future ahead, but they were rivals who never trusted each other.
Yeah, right, whatever. How am I supposed to trust you when...
Come on, give me a chance.
What I'm saying is that it's amazing to think of how much more Greece could have achieved if Sparta and Athens would have stopped arguing and worked together.
Listen, do you mind?
Yeah, please.
Ugh, have it your way.
As I was saying, if you would visit reality now and then...
Please give me a break. See, now look what you've done. Your constant harping caused a solar eclipse.
Nilos like Athenian. Nilos eat.
Spartans, not a delicate bunch.
You got that right. Spartans were mean, nasty, and as they say, it's all in how you raise them. When a Spartan baby was born, if it seemed strong, they would raise it. But if not, the baby would be placed in a jar on a mountainside and left to starve or be eaten by wolves. If a boy survived childhood, he still wasn't off the hook. At 7 years old, he was sent off to join herds of boys in military camps. They shaved their heads, were only allowed to bathe a few times a year, and were frequently beaten. The Spartans were dedicated to making a nation of strong soldiers, even if it killed them, literally.
Geez, what did these Spartans do for fun? Pull out their toenails?
No, pull out other people's toenails.
Stop, Nilos. We're gonna need them.
For what? Friendship? Moral support?
You Athenians are supposed to be so brainy, but you don't get it! Get used to the new jewelry. You're gonna be Spartan slaves for the rest of your lives.
Somehow the humor of that escapes me. I never realized this slavery biz had a glamorous side.
Will you concentrate? You missed a big hunk of toe jam.
You two do a good job. Nilos needs clean feet for the games.
Games? They're headed for the Olympics.
Excellent! We'll get our wrestling lessons after all.
All wars stop for the Olympics. And this year, we've got a great discus man. Right, Nilos?
Nilos like discus. Eat discus.
Well, if sports doesn't work out, he's got a future in public speaking.
Oh, you Athenians think you're so smart. Well, you're not! Your General Alcibiades said that Spartans were too dumb to even navigate a ship. And now look at us. We've got the biggest fleet anywhere. All right, we're walking.
Hey, Delphi fans! I can see the future! You're gonna lose! Thebes rules!
Go shut your 7 gates. Delphi all the way, baby!
Thanks, Zeus. We made it just in time.
You know, aside from the sunburn, foot blisters, and probable spinal injury, that was a fun little trip.
Hey, remember, Tala said if we made it, we'd get a full body massage.
That was you give a full body massage. To Nilos, he always gets one before he competes. Oh, hey! They're starting the first race!
Hey, Mo, all enslavement aside, we're about to watch the original Greek Olympic Games.
Yeah, this is a great moment. Don't ruin it, okay?
Those guys are naked.
Ha! I couldn't wait to see the look on your faces. Moments like that make it all worthwhile. Back then, the Olympics were plenty different. The only thing athletes wore was a layer of olive oil. And some of the events were rather odd. Mule racing, a 4-horse chariot race, and a relay race in which runners carried a flaming baton. The winners won glory for their city and were celebrated throughout Greece. Sure, the Olympics were different back then, but one thing will never change. Everyone wants to win.
Speaking of winning, we've still got Dongle to worry about. Do you see any wrestling?
What, are you blind? Look right over there. They're jumping on each other, just like on the wrestling mat.
But that's all fake. This is all yelch, real.
Yeah, and all that biting and gouging out of eyes.
Well, yes, and strangling is permitted as well. Also, arm twisting. Oh, and I almost forgot, kicking, along with the ever-popular jumping up and down on your opponent.
Slaves! You are here to do our every bidding, not enjoy the games.
Careful.
Come, Nilos. All right, let's go win this. Well, the sissy Athenians came out to play.
Well, see if you've got the game to back up that arrogant attitude.
Oh, we're ready, especially since we've got a couple of souvenirs from Athens to help our star athlete prepare. Slaves! They've escaped. Find them!
Mo, wrestling lessons or no, we've got to go back to our time.
Are you crazy? Being a foot-scrubbing slave is a walk in the park compared to the humiliation of being out-wrestled by Darren Dongle.
Who is that?
I don't know, but the little one's Scrappy. He's gotta be from Delphi.
Bossy Harpy from beyond?
You lazy, dull-witted goof nugget!
You wish. That's a Theban if ever I seen one.
Says you, twerp.
There they are, out on the field.
Say, Uncle. Say, Uncle.
Hey, you screwed up my throw, you dumb Macedonian ape!
Get bent, Corinthian!
Wow. Look at all those Grecians scrapping like junkyard dogs.
And they're supposed to be neighbors.
They're supposed to be friends.
I guess part of being friends is working things out peacefully.
The Greek city-states never learned that. They kept conquering each other and weakening each other's armies until Alexander the Great was able to come in and conquer them all. And the moral of our little story?
United we stand.
Divided we fail.
And that's 2 at the buzzer. Ready to go home?
All right, you two. Time to match mat.
No, we didn't learn how to wrestle.
But we did learn that our best bet is to work together. You're gonna have to take us both on.
We have to wrestle the way the ancient Greeks did, completely naked.
What are you doing?
I have some olive oil in my locker.
Olive oil?
So we can cover ourselves with it. Gotta do it right, don't we? And hey, we need an audience. Let's get the whole class over here.
Never mind. I can't wrestle. I've sprained my esophagus. Oh, yes, it's quite painful. I should see Nurse Remsen. Goodbye.
Glad to have that problem solved.
What about our problem getting along?
Let's say it's a thing of the past. Pals?
Pals.
Yes, that's it. Now just a few more seconds. Oh, no! Confound you, rodent! I would have immortalized you!
What's all the fuss, Picasso?
Oh, what do you mean? The objective of the Earth Day poster contest is very clear. To capture the beauty of nature. Well, my nature just ran up a tree.
Don't sweat it, Dongle. You can't beat us anyway.
What? All you drew is a sick-looking flower. How can you possibly win?
Because Mo's horoscope said that she would have great success today. Plus, on the way here, I found a 4-leaf clover.
The signs are clear. We were meant to win this poster contest. We can't lose.
They'll throw away that chance at winning, and I will emerge victorious. Oh, yes, well, I see. That makes perfect sense. You obviously haven't won. Goodbye.
Huh? I never thought I'd see the day when Dongle got a clue.
Don't you think it's a little risky staking the poster contest on superstition?
Well, come on, man. The 4-leaf clover, Mo's horoscope, the signs are all there.
You guys are gonna need a large dose of reality. I'm gonna let you see how superstition pays off from the granddaddy finger crossers of them all, the Aztecs of ancient Mexico.
We're in some kind of waterway.
Yeah, and it's rush hour. Talk about needing a commuter lane. Where are we anyway?
Mexico, the year 1520.
Well, let's hope these Aztecs don't have fashion police.
Sheesh, you two. I take you to explore ancient worlds, and all I get is wine, wine, wine.
Sorry, we have no wine. How about tasty fermented cactus? Luckiest drink in all of Tenochtitlan.
What land?
Tenochtitlan, Aztec capital city. Oh, you must be from out of town. You come. Meza will show you around.
What did you say your name was?
Meza. Full name, Mezupa Makwatishim.
What does that mean?
It means the one who has long name. Come on and be careful. It's market day. You get run over.
Wow, pretty impressive.
Yeah, I didn't expect to see anything this advanced.
A common misconception. The Aztec Empire spanned Central America with 11 million subjects in 500 towns. Tenochtitlan was on a man-made island in the middle of a lake. It had a system of canals to give canoes access to the city. It had at least 100,000 inhabitants, over twice the population of any European city at that time. And they even had public restrooms. Yes, it's all part of that crazy, crazy Aztec town of Tenochtitlan, the city that never sinks.
Nice hands, Mo.
Ooh, lucky sign for sure. It mean we should go to ball game today.
Ball game?
We're there. Wow, check out the hoops, Mo.
Wow, that's one for our side, baby.
Yeah, but it's Yucatan's ball now. Teams must score without grabbing ball.
Mesa, what's the game anyway?
It's called Pakatok.
Pakatok. That sounds so cute.
Foul! Foul! Come on, ref! He was fouled!
That wasn't a foul, it was surgery.
Relax. This not so rough compared to some games I've seen.
Oh man, our side's getting spanked.
What do you expect? All their players are in intensive care.
Hey, that's dirty play, buddy.
Stitch, speak to me.
These goons don't realize they're messing with 2-on-2 champions. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah, let's show them how we do it in the 21st century.
We gotta bail. We're the only ones left on the team, and these guys are out for blood.
Don't worry, Stitch. Remember my horoscope said I would succeed today? And you got your 4-leaf clover.
Oh yeah, what was I thinking?
If these guys want to play rough, let's give them a taste of the old pigskin. It's time for one of our famous plays, Button Hook Bomb.
You got it. Uh-oh, Mo. I can't find my clover.
Yeah, and I just realized that horoscope of mine won't be valid for another 500 years.
Hold! Kneel in the presence of His Majesty.
explain?
Either that or a really lame showgirl.
The great Montezuma is most impressed with the skill of the Pale Ones. Your speed and cunning has brought us victory after many sad defeats. I mean, last year I could understand we lost a couple of strong veteran players early in the season, but we played hard and had a shot at the Nationals. But this year, Tenochtitlan's gonna go all the way, baby! Yes. The great Montezuma bestows upon you the greatest honor that can be given to an Aztec.
Ooh, this is it, Stitch. We're cashing in.
Yeah, what do you think? We get sandal endorsements?
Maybe we'll have our pictures carved in the Pacatok Hall of Fame.
No, you will have your hearts cut out on the sacrificial altar.
I'd have settled for a decorative plaque. He says hearts cut out like it's a good thing.
Yeah, what's the story on that?
The Aztecs made human sacrifices to their god, Nanahuatzin, every day. It was considered a privilege to be chosen.
Ritual execution is a privilege? What do they give you for punishment around here? A foot massage?
I think it's time for another one of our famous plays. Run for our lives! Hit it! The guards are hot on our tails, Mo.
Turkeys!
Well, I was gonna call them big stupid...
No, come on! It worked! They didn't even notice!
I know, and I'm trying not to take offense. Psst, come on! Meza, you saved us.
Yeah, thank you from the bottom of my still functioning heart.
Well, it was my fault anyway. I forgot to tell you not to win at Pacatok. These days, everyone who does good at something gets sacrificed.
What's the deal with the sacrificing anyway?
No more talking, guards all around. You just sit there and corn. Corn, very good luck.
Ugh, I can't stand corn. It's so gross and bubbly, and these husks are chafing my sunburn.
Would you rather hide in one of those boats?
What's that stuff?
Manure to fertilize the fields.
Corn. Corn is good.
Montezuma may send soldiers looking for you, but as long as you don't attract attention, you'll be okay in Meza's village.
Wow. We can't thank you enough for helping us out there, Meza.
Yeah, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure heart removal can be harmful to your health.
Ah! Giant birds!
Don't take me! I'm not a worm. I'm just skinny.
Not giant birds. Volador ritual.
What?
Volador. Oarmen dressed like eagles swing around pole 13 times.
And the logical purpose of that would be?
It add up to lucky number 52, of course.
But why do that?
For same reason Montezuma sacrificed people at Great Temple.
And that would be?
Oh, why else, silly? To make the sun move across the sky.
Maybe you guys could use a little backstory here. According to Aztec legend, the ancient gods met at Teotihuacan, or Place of the Gods. It was completely dark there, and the gods wanted a sun. But everybody knows the only way to make a sun is for a god to set himself on fire. So Nanahuatzin, a wise and groovy god, leapt into the fire. Don't try this at home, kids, and became the sun. Everything seemed hunky-dory, but the sun didn't move. Nanahuatzin told them that before he would move across the sky, he wanted the rest of the gods to give their lives too. So the gods went to Quetzalcoatl, the feathered snake god, and had their hearts ripped out. The early Aztecs decided that if the gods had to give their hearts to move the sun, then humans should do the same. And that's why they believed in human sacrifice.
Well, as long as they had a good reason.
That's ridiculous. The sun doesn't even move. The Earth moves around it. It's basic science.
Ixnay on the Iants say. Dumping on ancient religions is a time travel no-no.
Basic science?
No. I said basic, giants. I thought it was giants that threw the sun across the sky.
No. All giants died in flood that came after the first age. Jeez! Didn't you guys go to school?
I don't get it, Mezza. If it's so vital to keep the sun moving, why didn't you turn us into those guards?
'Cause sacrificing you two is a mistake. You ran away at the arena, so obviously you don't have courageous hearts. Offering hearts like yours would only slow the sun down.
Now hold on just 1 minute.
Oh boy.
My heart would not slow the sun down. It would shoot that sun across the sky like a bullet.
Arrow.
Oh, yeah, right. Arrow.
You won't find hearts with more courage than ours. You think we ran away back there because we were scared? Ha! I could whip every one of those guards by myself, and Stitch here could whip any Aztec any old time of day.
At checkers, that is. I'm a big checker player. Do you play? Hi. Okay, now, some things were said back there, and I think it's possible that they might have been taken in the wrong way.
Hey, you want to pick on somebody? Pick on me! I can't believe I just said that.
Try this on for size, you big moose.
Wow, I guess a daily serving of vegetables really can prolong your life.
Very impressive indeed.
Is there a theme park around here?
Those are Jaguar and Eagle Knights, highest officers in the army.
Am I glad we found you, Pale Ones? Such brave and powerful warriors deserve only the most honorable fate.
Don't tell us. To have our hearts cut out on the sacrificial altar.
Shoot, someone already told you. Take them away.
This just isn't my era.
And so, after my coronation, where I had 5,000 prisoners nobly sacrificed, I conquered the Chalco. They were easy. You see, they stare at the sun in a lot of their rituals. Makes them blind as bats. You should have seen their spears flying all over the place.
Mr. Zuma, I was wondering if...
What is it?
Our execution?
Oh, yes, the sacrifice. You are noble warriors and great Pakatak players. But since the Great One showed up, it's very important that we keep the sacrifices coming so that the sun moves across the sky and our gods stay strong.
The Great One?
Quetzalcoatl? The feathered serpent? Big Q? No! You see, my people on the coast started seeing some disturbing signs, signaling the coming of the new age.
Why don't I give you the short version? In 1519, a strange visitor landed on the shore of the Aztec Empire, who the Aztecs thought was their god Quetzalcoatl, because of the magical things the Aztecs saw. Can you decipher the magic? The Aztecs said they saw a house moving across the sea. Can you guess what this might have really been? That's right, it was a ship. A giant Spanish galleon bearing soldiers and mercenaries who were searching for new land and new treasure. Aztecs also said they saw monsters who were half man, half deer. Can you guess what they might have seen? Yep, it was men on horseback. The Aztecs had never even seen a horse, so to them, a mounted man looked like some kind of monster. The Aztecs also brought back word of these strangers using deadly magic wands that shot fire in battle. What do you think that was? You got it, a gun. The Spanish used matchlock rifles that probably gave off a lot of fire when they shot. There were perfectly good explanations for all of the things the Aztecs saw, but to them, it was all, well...
Magic! Magic, they said. So I sent for my priests and advisors. I found out that this is the end of the Aztec 52-year cycle. The year that Quetzalcoatl returns to destroy the Empire and all that we have accomplished. And then my priest started to see signs.
Signs are important.
Oh, sure. You gotta watch the signs.
Tongues of fire were seen in the night sky, and the great temple caught on fire. The signs all pointed to one thing. This stranger has got to be Quetzalcoatl.
Whoa, wait a minute. Horses, ships, and Spanish soldiers? That's not divine intervention.
That's an invasion.
You can't ignore the signs.
But you can't ignore the facts either.
Sure I can. I do it all the time. I'm doing it now. Ignore, ignore, ignore!
But what if it isn't your god? How can you risk your entire empire on a bunch of superstitious signs?
You dare to question me? I will. Ooh, another sign. I've got serious preparations to make.
But
no buts! Now you two eat a non-fat lunch, okay? I want your hearts to look real nice for our guest. Take them away! Oh, but before you go, could you sign my game ball?
Other kids are doing their homework, watching a little TV, and me? I'm a human sacrifice.
Yeah, but we'll have a great story to tell.
We'll be dead.
The glass is always half empty with you, isn't it?
Molly, do that thing you do. Big Q will be here any minute.
Stop! There will be no more sacrifices.
But, mighty Quetzalcoatl, we must take out the heart so the sun keeps going.
The sun will keep going, but your wool ends today. And I am not a god. My name is Hernan Cortez.
But the signs, they said that...
Following signs, Senor Montezuma, can be hazardous to one's empire. I claim this empire and everything in it for the glory of Spain!
Ah, we're free.
Well, kinda. You're my slaves.
Slaves? I thought these were the good guys.
Not good, just different. The Spanish enslaved the Aztecs and killed or tortured anyone who rebelled. They also brought over new diseases. In just 70 years, the Aztec population went from 11 million to 2.5 million.
Poor Aztecs. Here they were, with one of the most advanced cultures in the world, and then the Spanish show up and pow! There goes the neighborhood.
Come on, slaves, snap to it. Hand me some of those cute little tamales.
Huh, we are out of here.
Yeah, later, Cortez. I hope you get Montezuma's revenge.
Montezuma's revenge?
Come here, you fluffy-tailed rat. Your fidgeting cost me first prize.
Hey, Darren, did you win anything for your poster?
No, but I did get sent a certificate of merit from the Society of One-Eyed Squirrels. What's so funny? At least I got more than you losers.
Oh, yeah? You got more than first prize?
First prize? But that's impossible. You only drew one silly flower. Wait. I thought you were mad, but the superstition really worked. You won! Oh, I must go immediately and get a rabbit's foot. No, 2 rabbit's feet. Oh, I'll search for lucky pennies wherever I go. I'll be the luckiest boy alive. I'll never lose another contest again.
You never even looked at our new poster.
Yeah, relying on signs and superstition instead of your own good sense is dangerous. Our friends the Aztecs found out the hard way.
We didn't have to. Knock on wood. I mean...
Let's just go home.
Yeah.